Tier list. The ultimate culmination of deciding whether your crappy opinions on the internet matter or not. Today. Because I'm lazy and because I've had so much to do today, I didn't expect it. We are going to be doing a Sonic the Hedgehog mainline game tier list. So we have S, A, B, C, D, E, and never played. You guys are going to be surprised at some of these, considering the Sonic connoisseur I am. But let's go ahead and get into this. So first of all, we got Sonic Rush Adventure. Now I'm gonna be honest, I've played this game, right? I have played this game in full. I had all the Super Emeralds, or I had all the Chaos Emeralds, and I need one more Soul Emerald, and then my data on my DS got corrupted, and I had to start all the way over. And I'm not letting that deter my entire experience, but from what I played, I really liked it. A lot of the music in this game feels really Persona inspired. I could be wrong on that, but it feels really Persona inspired, and I really liked what I played. So for that, we'll put it. We'll put it A, but low A, because I haven't played it. Now, Sonic 06. Let's go ahead and just put this in D, and not E because it wasn't completely. Now I have expressed this on the Project 06. Now, if we're talking Project 06, S, but this isn't Project 06. Now, Sonic's I didn't really enjoy, and Silver's I didn't enjoy, but Shadow I really enjoyed playing his game. Style, his style. I said that in my Project 06 video. I really enjoyed his play style in the original Retail 06, and for that, I think there was some enjoyment to be had in this game. It wasn't a complete just snooze fest or like just completely like whatever. I'm guessing this is Sonic Advance 3. I've only played a little bit of this game. I haven't played a ton of it, so I'm gonna put it in C. Which is like no opinion. C is going to be like our no opinion type tier because I've only played a little bit of it. And from what I've played, it's really fun. I like it. Sonic 2. Now I have made my stance on this game pretty clear. I do like it, but it's not my bro, can these pop-ups, they're distracting the frick out of me. Anyway, I have made my vocal. I have made my thoughts on this game vocal, and with that being said, I'm gonna put it here at B. It's an enjoyable time. I really like it, but of the classics, it's definitely not my favorite. Sonic and Knuckles. We'll go ahead and put that in S. And I'll explain a little better when I get into that. But Sonic and Knuckles S. If we're gonna count, you know what? Where's Sonic 3? Let's go ahead and put Sonic 3 and then Sonic the Hedgehog 3 and Knuckles. Let's put these all together in one package because y'all know my thoughts on this game. I absolutely love this game to death. It's literally one of my favorite games of all time. My favorite classic game of all time, aside from probably Sonic Mania, which is on here. Yes. I love this game so freaking much. I love it. It's literally one of my favorite games of all time. Sonic Colors. We're going to put that high A. I don't think it's S material. I love this game, but there's a few things that I think remove it from S tier for me. And it just has to do with overall first of all, 6 acts, which isn't bad, but like just the fact that you do rehash a lot of acts, and the story is a little weak. I'll say the story's a little weak. And that's fine. That's fine. You know, it's not the perfect game. It's very fun to speedrun. I love it for that reason. The soundtrack is amazing in this game. And as far as I know, like Sonic Colors is it's a really fun game, but I don't think it's quite S. Sonic and the Secret Rings, I'm just gonna put in C. I don't really have an opinion on it. To be honest, it's been a long time since I've played the game. I've played the game before, but I don't think I ever finished it. But I got close, and I don't really. It's been too long to really like gauge whether it's bad or not, because I enjoyed it when I was a kid, but you enjoy everything when you're a kid. Sonic Heroes. I'm going to put this in A for a little reason. This is the very first mainline Sonic game that I have played. I like this game a lot. It does get repetitive, and it can be a little bored, but when you figure it out, like, here's the thing. If you didn't figure out the game, I would put it B. It would be B, easy. But when you figure it out and you kind of get a rhythm of how the speed works, that's when it turns into an A game, an A tier game. But I'm going to put it low A because I was able to find out, like, how to play the game. Sonic Lost World. Yo, this is going to be controversial, but I'm putting this junk in A, bro. I actually love this game. This game is so fun. It's I love the parkour, and I like the adventure. Like, I love the endless spin dash. That is so fun to me. I love that, and it's just super enjoyable. It's a very fun. It's just a solid title. I'm not gonna lie. I've never played Sonic Triple Trouble. I want to play it. I think it was in Sonic Origins Plus, but I just have not played that. Surprise, I've actually never played Sonic Rush either, so I can't really speak on that. I've never played that. I've played Rush Adventure, but I've never played Rush. All right, we're gonna get to our first E tier. So I've got a little bit of a gripe with Sonic Forces. When I first played it, it was okay. It was a mediocre experience. Like, it was fine, but I didn't. After I wanted to go back and replay it, I was just like, this is lazy. The physics are just all wonky. It was bad. I died so many times. This classic Sonic. The character customization is great, but just Sonic Forces, I would say, is my least favorite Sonic game of all time. Like, the fact that this game is below this game is it's crazy. That should not be the way it is. But anyway, Sonic 1, I'm going to put that in D tier. I don't think it's a bad game. Just of the classics, it's genuinely just like it's a solid starter game. And the fact that I said, now I think about it, why am I saying well, Sonic 2 is definitely one of my favorites because it's got Super Sonic. This game is fine. I like the game. It's not bad, but it's not great either. It's just a solid title. I guess it would be more of a C rank, but we'll move that to C. I don't really have an opinion on it. It's just a solid title. Sonic Advance, I'm guessing 1. I've actually never played that. Like I said, I've played a little bit of Sonic Advance 3, and I've never played Sonic Advance 2, so we'll go ahead and put that out of the way. So, let me explain myself. I don't think this game is bad at all. I do not think this game is bad. Let me point that out. I don't think this game is terrible. I think this game is great. I think it's a very great game. I think the story is amazing. But overall, enjoyment-wise, I just don't enjoy playing this game. I think it controls worse than the first game, than the first Sonic Adventure. And I don't know. There's just something about this game that I just don't enjoy. I don't think it's a bad game. I do think it's a really great, solid game. And I don't know if it's the adventure fans that kind of keep me kind of gung-ho away from this game or what. There's just something about this game that I love it. Like I said, I love the Chow Garden. I just don't know really what it is. I've never really known what it is about this game that I just don't really like. But like I said, I don't think it's a bad game. Just me personally, I just don't have that much enjoyment with it. All right, next one. Y'all already know. This is going top of S every single time. This is my favorite Sonic game of all time. My favorite video game of all time. This is the best game I think I've ever played. And it, from the perfect down to the last minute detail, this game is perfect. I love this game so much. This game, I grew up with this game. I remember going into the library at school, and like around elementary school, kind of close to middle school, going into the library and looking up all the latest news on this game, dude. I could not wait till this game came out. And fun fact, the very first version of this game I ever played was the PS2 version. I did not play the 360 version until way later, and I didn't really like the PS2 version, but I loved the 360 version. So when I finally got to play that, I love the Werehog. I love Sonic. I love both play styles. I love the story. It's the best Sonic story ever, in my opinion. It is literally probably the one. It's the only Sonic game, I think, to this day that Sega has not rushed and has finished full all the way through. So I love this game. I love the atmosphere, the music, everything about this game, down to its last minute detail, is perfect. I love this game. Maybe I'll do a full-on review at some point, but it's great. All right, Sonic Frontiers. Now, if we're talking base game when it first came out, high A, very high A. But honestly, now with the Last Horizon update and Spin Dash and a bunch of other stuff with like the momentum changing and stuff, low S. This is definitely one of my favorite games of all time. Probably my second favorite modern title, but because I like Sonic 3 Knuckles more than this game, Sonic Frontiers goes here. I actually frequently come back to this game a lot. This is probably my most visited, most played game. Like, I play this game more than Unleashed. I still really, really love Unleashed. I think Unleashed does combat with the Werehog a little better, even though it's button mashy compared to this, where it's like more simple. But I love the combat in this game, the parry, the open world, even though they're like, you know, well, open zones, I should say. I love Sonic Frontiers. It's such a good game. The supersonic boss fights, the music, everything about it. This game is really, really good, and I'm so glad that, you know, a recent title that came out was really good. I just realized Sonic Superstars isn't on the list, but if it was, we'll put it at B. Sonic and the Black Knight. I'm gonna put this at B. I love this game. It's actually a really fun game. I do remember a lot more about this game than I do Sonic and the Secret Rings. And for me, Sonic with the sword just kind of works. It's always been kind of a concept I thought about. So when I saw this game existed when I was a kid, bro, this blew like 9-year-old me's mind, bro. I was like, yo, Sonic's got a sword. No way. Wah! That's what prepubescent Barasby sounded like. But this game, okay, the motion control is kind of trash, but like it's been a while, and Sonic is a little slower in this game. It's a very enjoyable game, and if you kind of figure it out, you can make it feel fast. But it's not like my favorite game of all time. It is great. Sonic Mania, S. I don't think we need to talk about it. It's so good. It's in between Sonic 3 and Knuckles for me. Like, it's in between like Sonic, like, I can never decide whether I like this or Sonic 3 and Knuckles more. Like, Sonic 3 and Knuckles has the insta-shield, but if you play the Origins version, you have the insta-shield and drop dash, so you have both. And just the music in his game is amazing, but the music in this game, golly, dude, T. Lopez doesn't need to go that hard. It's just, this game, man, is so good. Shadow the Hedgehog. Now, this one is actually, I think, I'm going to put this in B. I've played this game before, but I've only ever played it once. I rented it. I remember back when renting was a thing. I rented this game for like a day. And I got through the neutral ending, and I played all the way through. I don't even know how I actually beat the neutral ending. I didn't even know there were multiple endings to the game, but I don't even know how I managed to beat this game, but I did. And from what I played, I enjoyed it, but I would love to go back and play this game in full one day, especially on the channel, because it's like, I've seen most of this game, but like I've never actually experienced like all the endings, because there's like 10 endings, and all of them don't even matter because of the true ending or whatever. But I did enjoy this game. I remember, especially when the multiplayer, I'd play it with like my brothers. Sonic Adventure 1. This game, really good. I love this game. I would probably say I put we'll put this low A, and we'll put this higher. I'd put this a little under Sonic Colors. I enjoy Sonic Colors a little more. As y'all know, I kind of like the boost formula more than the adventure formula, but I don't, that's not to say, like, Sonic Adventure, I love this game. Music, amazing. Story's great as well. I don't know why I love this game compared to Sonic Adventure 2, but I just do. It's just that good to me. I love that game. Nothing much to say. Generations. Let's put this top of A. Let's put this top of A. I know this might be criminal for some people, but I'm gonna put this top of A. It's, you know, not much to say. It's just an anniversary game. It controls a little better than Unleashed does, but it's, you know, it's Sonic Gens. It's fun. It's great. It's amazing. Sonic CD. This is by far my least favorite classic title of all time. I enjoy this game, but I also do not enjoy this game. The special stages are not the best in the series. It's Blue Sphere. It's Blue Sphere. Like, come on. The level design in this game is atrocious. I honestly think that the level design in this game is almost as bad, if not worse, than Sonic Forces. And Sonic Forces was just lazy. This one, they tried, but it's like they just put a bunch of springs everywhere. Why are there springs everywhere in this game? I don't know. I couldn't tell you. But there just is. It's just this. I love the opening scene. I love the Japanese soundtrack. It's really good. It controls good if you're playing the Christian Whitehead version. But I just genuinely, like, I don't think it's a bad game. But I don't enjoy it usually when I play it, of the classics. But yeah, that's my list. So if you guys liked my list, I guess let me know what you guys think, kind of whatever. I know this is probably gonna be like a super controversial list. This would be, if I would have rated these separately. If I were to rate these separately, I would probably move Sonic and Knuckles down here, and Sonic 3, because although I love Sonic and Knuckles, the Sonic 3 portion is more enjoyable to me, and I played it more. But Sonic 3 and Knuckles in general, just the whole game is just the best. But yeah, like I said, I enjoy most of the Sonic games. And there's a few that I've never played. I didn't even know the Advanced series was like mainline, or Triple Trouble for that matter. But yeah, if you guys want me to do other mainline or other just Sonic games in general, let me know. And more tier lists coming your way. See you guys in the next one.